week on hiphopdallas.com Close Up, we interview with Hunter and also give you the latest in hip-hop news. Hello, I'm Monique Zamora, and welcome to hiphopdallas.com Close Up, the show that brings you the latest in hip-hop news, releases, and most importantly, spotlights local artists in your Dallas hip-hop scene. This week, we sit down with Hunter. First off, we want to start this episode off by honoring one of the greatest MCs of all time, none other than the notorious B.I.G. March 9th marks the 15th anniversary of his death. Let's take a moment of silence. Rest in peace, B.I.G. Kendrick Lamar and Black Hippie have closed a deal with Dr. Dre's Aftermath Entertainment and Interscope Records. According to Father, Anthony Top Dog Tiffett says that the pair have just closed a joint venture deal with the labels. K-Dot's official label debut, Good Kid and Mad City, will release jointly between Top Dog, Aftermath, and Interscope. All future releases by Schoolboy Q, Absol, and J-Rock will release through Top Dog and Interscope. Congrats to Kendrick and Black Hippie. We will keep you informed on this deal. Two rappers were shot at within a 7-day period. Nipsey Hussle, who was set to perform at a club in Tempe, a Phoenix suburb, when gunshots broke out. 13 people were shot, no one was killed, fortunately. Nipsey had this to say: "My deepest thoughts and sympathies go out to the victims and their families who were affected by the tragic event that took place last night in Arizona, and I pray for a speedy recovery for anyone involved." Contrary to current media reports, it's important to note that these shootings did not happen inside a venue, concert, or show in which I was booked to perform, and at the time of the incident, I was in my hotel room. Many people will wrongfully attribute this incident to the hip-hop culture, which is purely and simply false. The alleged shooters were not ticket holders for my performance. Regardless, this incident is a tragic reminder of the circumstances that faced our community every day, and my heart and prayers go out to the victims of this and all the other senseless acts of violence occurring every day in our communities. Also, in Memphis, young Buck was driving in his SUV when an unidentified shooter in a white Chevy opened fire and shot 11 bullets in the rapper's vehicle. He or any of his entourage were not harmed. And this week's What the moment, the West Coast rapper The Game was caught on tape at a show in Australia spitting on a girl in the audience. Here's the clip. Now, Game, you need to show some restraint. Come on, spitting on females? It's not a good look. And this has us saying, what the Now for singles of the week. Number 3, Bun B featuring Royce da 5'9" and Redman, Stop Playing. Number 2, J. Cole, Visions of Home. And number 1, Meek Mill featuring Rick Ross, Jay-Z, and Kanye West, No Church in the Wild. And now for Mixtapes of the week. Number 5, Chip the Ripper, Tell Your Friends. Number 4, Paul Wall, No Sleep Till Houston. Number 3, Rick Ross and T.I., Hustler's Paradise. Number 2, Wiz Khalifa, Taylor Alderdice. And number 1, Kurt Cobain's Progression 2, A Young Texas Playa. That was this week's rundown. Now let's get to the interview. Hello, everyone. I'm here with local artist Hunter. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you as well. I'm so glad to be here.
Oh, thank you. I want to start off by saying congrats. I heard that you're performing at Por Vida Showcase at South by Southwest.
I am.
It's going to be your first time. Are you excited?
It is. I'm so excited. It's going to be my first time at South by Southwest. So Por Vida, gave me the opportunity to put myself on. So I'm real excited to perform, and hopefully, it'll be a lot of people out there that'll get to see me for the first time.
Yeah, it's a big event. Yes. And what day are you performing?
It's going to be on Thursday the 15th, okay. And the address is 500 West 6th Street.
Okay.
I'm going to do that.
And how many songs are you going to be performing?
It's going to be like a 15-minute set.
Okay.
So hopefully I'm going to throw in some snippets in there so I can get as much out as I can in that time frame. So
that's good.
It should be a good show. I'm excited.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
And also, you're part of the growing community of a new breed, indie artists who run their own labels. Tell us a little bit about One Face Entertainment.
One Face Entertainment, I actually started a long time ago with my brother. We never really dove into the business of it. So for the last about year and a half, I've really had a chance to get it going. So I'm basically putting out my own, music. I'm also providing a lot of services to other independent artists and to the business community through One Face Entertainment. So I'm looking to really be a staple in the community and help out, people who are less fortunate than I am.
And how long has this been running?
It's been about the last year and a half that I've really been running it seriously.
And have you seen a growth or improvement in
I have.
it?
I have. We laid out the business plan, and I've just been following it step by step. It's been real hard, but anything that's worth really fighting for and doing, it's not going to be easy. So it's been amazing to see it grow. It's one of my babies, so
it's been
good.
I'm proud of you. And along with that, I wanted to ask about, have you seen the growth in the performances and events in Dallas and in the hip-hop industry? Have you seen the improvement that's been happening?
I really have. A lot of people think that in Dallas, things are kind of shut off. But I have personally seen so much growth and movement, and I think it's because of, the groups like Coffee Music Hub and the Cool Beans movement and Poor Vita and Art Love Magic and all these different groups of people who, touch hundreds of artists in the area, and a lot of these groups are coming together, and they're doing more shows together and networking with one another and really and truly supporting one another. So I've seen just in the last year and a half, 2 years, a lot of growth because groups like that get together and they give artists opportunities to put themselves on. And then of course you have the social media and things like that, and a lot more people are becoming more in tune with how to make things move. So Dallas is really putting itself on the map. We have some awesome artists who have come from here, like the Badu and Duro and different people like that. However, there's a whole breed of artists that most people have no idea that we're here. But they're learning more and more that we are here. We're getting out there more. So I'm really excited about where the Dallas hip hop scene and really the artist scene on a whole is headed. It's going to be amazing.
It's getting there. I know.
I feel like I'm a big part of the movement.
Exactly.
So it's pretty cool.
And your new album just released a few months ago.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind it. When I listen to your music, I get this strong, independent, I'm not going to listen to anyone kind of, attitude vibe. Is that what you're trying to interpret in your music?
Definitely. That's a huge part of it. It's called Same Love, Different Day, and it really is a mixture of everything that I am. So, there's some sexy songs in there, then I'm going hard, on my, when I get my rap on, if you will. So I'm rapping and I'm singing and have a couple of little skits in there. So it's really a great representation of everything that I am. I just took pieces of me and kind of put it on wax. It's actually, I wrote a lot of the songs about 6-7 years ago, so they're kind of old. Even though they're new to everybody else, it was one of those projects I just had to get out so that I could move on. So I'm excited about having gotten it out and letting people get a taste of who I am, and I'm excited, about where I'm headed as well.
And what would you say your genre of music is?
That's like the hardest question ever. I would say it's kind of hard only because, I love R&B. I do the hip hop. Neo soul. I'm also into, dubstep, electronic, rock. There's all types of
right
things.
now too.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm doing a project with my friend and comrade Bernie and Swift, and we're calling that genre space hop. So it's going to be cosmically fantastic.
Can you spit out a little hook or verse for everyone?
Definitely. Okay. I'd be happy to.
There it is.
Love with no condition, certainly not what I'm missing. The way my walk is like a float because I'm on a mission. Indubitably, the way that I am made is something special. Intuitively, I know this because I'm raising my own level. DF Dub produces fire music, cosmic verses. You're feeling me now. The truth is, you're wondering, loving, and digging my style. You want to get inside of me. My speaker's psychologically an open book for all to see. Just take my hand, come follow me to the place above the clouds where we can love each other. Whether the label of the love is friend or undercovers. Deserve attention, yes, it does a love delivery. I'm pushing forward to your honesty, good energy. No one can keep you down and out but you. The road that leads to bliss and happiness is through the truth. The creator made me master of my life. I am the one in charge, floating high above the cosmos. That, my friends, is living large. I've seen the light at the end of the tunnel. I've never been there, but I know what's there. It looks like heaven. I've seen the light at the end of the tunnel. I've never been there, but I know what's there. It looks like heaven.
Bravo. That was amazing.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I love your music.
Thank you.
And we're about to present one of your videos.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
This video, it's called My Shoes. I actually shot it at Arnetic, which is becoming a really huge staple in the hip-hop community. A lot of events go on there. So I had the opportunity to shoot the music video there. And My Shoes is a really great representation, all balled up in one song about who I am and what I represent. So it's a little bit of everything in that song.
To watching it.
Thank
I love
you
this
so much.
video.
Yay.
And tell everyone your Twitter as well. So
You can find me on Twitter at Hunter the One. That's Hunter, THEONE, all mushed together. Hunter the One. And you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Hunter Music Love. And of course, check out onefaceentertainment.com. Everything is kind of housed there. And, hopefully follow me. And if you love my music, please feel free to share me.
Okay, great. And also make sure you follow our Twitter at hiphopdallas.com and at Blue Visions. Thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure you leave your comments, likes, please. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.
Walking in my shoes ain't no easy task. Trying to box with all my blues, or will my patience last? Can I say what I want to say without your censorship? Wanna prototype my style, overlook the soul within. Some people like me, some people don't. I shall not fret, I'll keep on trucking. I'm not gonna give it up just yet. Some people just want me to concede. Something in my heart tells me to believe, yeah. Walking in my shoes and paying on my dues. Oh, yeah. It hurts. Walking in my shoes and paying on my dues. Puff, smoke, sip, drink. Had to stop so I could think. Picked up my pen so I could write it all down, because I knew that I was playing to a musical sound. When I'm on the dance floor, when I bend my spine and try to work away the pain that I feel at times. I know it ain't gonna help me if I keep it all in, so I wipe away a tear for my family and friends. And then I try to avoid the catastrophe when I tell the heavens just to let me be. See, everybody needs a little time to think. Keep yourself on the right track, move your feet, cause if you're going too slow, then your shoes will last. You can buy a new pair when you're walking fast. The path that I take makes my peace still. Take a walk in my shoes and I'll show you grit. It hurts. Walking in my shoes and paying on my dues. Oh, yeah. It hurts. Walking in my shoes and paying on my dues. Round the block I've been a time or two, you see. Sometimes I wanna step in someone else's cleats, get on the field and play with someone else's team, but then I wouldn't have the gifts that the Father gave to me. Some people like me, some people love my dirty drawl. Still gonna be happy, sometimes we cannot win them. I'll win my heart